Okay.
Okay, so Mr. Carnegie, first of all, could you explain exactly what goes on with the Carnegie mill?
Well, great blast furnaces reduce the iron ore to molten iron. Then the workers pour the molten iron into giant mixers and then into converters, changing the fiery liquid metal into steel. After that, huge ladles poured the red-hot fluid into molds made of cast iron, and when the steel hardened, the molds were removed, and ingots of hardened steel remained. Next, great rollers squeezed the ingots into bars, sheets, or strips.
Interesting. Which countries would you export this product?
Most commonly Mexico, China, Japan, and some places in Europe.
How much do you produce in a year?
In a year I produce about 2.97 million tons of steel.
Did anybody try to stop you in a way?
Yeah, for many years I usually beat up all my competition, but in 1900 some companies that had been buying my iron and steel were being combined into larger companies called trusts, and the leader of this movement was the millionaire banker J.P. Morgan.
Did you ever feel threatened by S.P. Morgan?
Honestly, no. J.P. Morgan was a banker. He knew how to deal with money, but not with iron and steel. That's my strength, not his. Yeah.
How did you solve this problem with J.P. Morgan?
I didn't solve it. The president of my industry solved it. I was already 65 years old and had a lot of money, so I sold my company to him at a price of $480 million. And it became the U.S. Steel Corporation.
How did selling your company make you feel?
I felt very good and confident about it. My share of the sale as the majority partner was of $300 million. And even though Morgan wasn't going to do it better than me, I knew he was a very intelligent and wise man and would run it very good.
What did you do with this amount of money?
I donated to charity. I started supporting pensions for people and families of workers who got injured or killed working. I opened libraries and donated church orphans. Also, he gave money for scholarships to the University of Scotland.
I admire your kindness. I have understood that you accomplished the American dream of being born poor and becoming rich. How does this make you feel?
This makes me feel like the happiest man in the world, and not because I have millions of dollars, but because I accomplished my dream. I have my wife, I have a kid, and did something good for other people. Before my parents died, they told me they were very proud of me because I got successful by myself.
What advice would you give the poor people?
My advice is kind of a cliche, but it's true. Just don't give up and pursue your dreams. Life will kick you and beat you up, but you have to learn how to fight it back.
Thank you, Mr. Carnegie. It was a pleasure.